So we've got things up and working now.
Yeah, my last bill was for about a month, and my wife takes care of it. I think our bills are at least 200 normally in the summer. This one looks like it was about 50.
Nice. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder, right?
What's that?
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right?
Always is. I have one person, one friend of mine, said, "Oh, you're letting them put the solar thing on the front of the house?" I said, "Well, it's on the front slope of the roof." And she goes, "Oh, well." I said, "Well, I don't consider them ugly. They're utilitarian, I suppose, but they're not ugly."
A lot of people now, they see them as a badge of honor. We have a lot of people that are quite proud to have them facing the front.
Oh, yeah.
So, it's like, hey, look what I'm doing.
It's just like my carbon footprint isn't quite as huge.
Right. Nothing wrong with that.
But we've done some other things in the middle of all this. I also replaced all the windows and doors, or had it done, So I'm kind of hoping that.
What else did we do for you besides the solar electric?
Sealed the ductwork.
Yeah.
As well as they could. Poor guys, they got here and they worked most of the day. Worked their butts off. They really did. But they got up there and crawled around in the attic and sealed and stuff. They started out with a what was it? 96 square inches. 96 square inches was the size of the leak they started with.
Wow.
That was after they worked a couple hours and could get a reading. Because my house was converted from a swamp cooler. Evidently they did nothing with the ductwork after that. Swamp cooler just blows in there. Okay, if it leaks a little bit, who gives a darn, Cools the attic down. Air conditioning, you're starting to pull that air from the attic and cool it, or lose it out in the attic, so. But yeah, they like I said, they worked their ears off on it.
So we had some big improvements there?
Yeah, they got it down to, 96 square inches, roughly 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. So it's like a complete, a hole in there, an 8.5 by 11 hole. I think that comes out to 8.5 by 11, somewhere around 90 something square inches. They got it down to 2 by 4, 8 square inches. But now, like I said, that was working all day. I asked the guy, I said, "How long do you normally run this machine? You run it for an hour no matter what or something like that?" And he said, "Well, no, normally we run it for about 10 minutes. And it's like an hour and a half they ran that machine.
Trying to get that linkage.
Oh, yeah, they worked. Nice fellows though.
And they stuck to it, which is good.
And I will say that, all of your subcontractors showed up on time on the day they were supposed to be here. Got done, cleaned up after themselves. It's all really, like I said, I'm impressed with all of them. They're very good, very good.
That's what we like to hear.